Hello, class. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm Callie Spears, and for my project, I had the country Spain. So, a little about the geography of Spain. Spain, or España, as they call it in Spanish, is a country in southwestern Europe. It's surrounded by Portugal, France, and the North Atlantic Ocean and the Balearic Sea. The country has an area of about 195,000 square miles, making it around the size of Texas, actually. And the capital of Spain is the city Madrid, and Madrid has a population of about 6.5 million. So there's actually a natural border between Spain and France, the Pyrenees mountain range. Its peaks reach up to about 3,000 meters high, and they're a very popular tourist attraction because they have a lot of beautiful views and some picturesque villages. Spain also includes many island territories like the Balearic Islands, which are Mallorca, Ibiza, Formentera, and Menorca, and the Canary Islands, which are Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, La Palma, the Tenerife, Fuerteventura, La Gomera, and El Hierro. So the major religion in Spain is Catholic Christianity. It basically holds a monopoly on all other religions in Spain. In fact, less than 3% of people in Spain identify as another religion than Catholic. Spain was actually forcefully converted from Islam to Christianity in the 1500s, and anybody practicing a different religion was prosecuted or expelled from Spain. So tourism is a major industry in Spain. The country has a lot of beautiful cities, castles, and nature spots. Tourism actually makes up for 12% of Spain's economy, and the country has over 80 million foreign tourists per year. Spain's most popular attraction is an intricate palace called the Alhambra. It's located in Granada, Andalusia, and construction on it originally started in 1238. An interesting current event in Spain is the dispute between the Spanish government and the Catalan people. So basically, the country of Spain is home to a lot of other languages and nationalities than Spanish. The Catalan people, Basque, and Galicians are just some examples. Specifically, Catalonia is a semi-autonomous region of Spain. It's in the northeastern part of Spain, with its capital being the city of Barcelona. So the Catalan people, they have their own language, their own flag, culture, history, separate from Spain. And many Catalans feel that the Spanish government has historically suppressed their language and culture, and this has created a lot of unrest in the country, and it's caused extreme nationalism on both sides. In recent times, some Catalan people have been demanding independence from Spain and taking to the streets of Barcelona to riot. So the Spanish government is a parliamentary constitutional monarchy. So that means that Spain has a royal family. It consists of King Felipe VI and his wife, Queen Letizia. But most of the politics are dealt with by the Prime Minister, who's currently Pedro Sanchez. And the Prime Minister is elected every 4 years by the Parliament. Spain also has a constitution, and they've actually had 7 constitutions in their history. The current one was established in 1978. So Spain actually has 48 UNESCO certified World Heritage Sites, making it the country in 3rd place, just behind China and Italy. So the city of Cordoba in Andalusia, Spain, has 4 UNESCO heritage sites, which is more than any other city in the entire world. Some of Spain's most notable heritage sites are the Roman ruins in Tarragona, Mont Perdu in the Pyrenees Mountains, and the Cathedral Alcazar in Seville. So a very famous Spanish art form is the flamenco dance. The flamenco is usually paired with traditional Spanish guitar music when done. And it first originated in southern Spain around the late 1700s. It's since become one of the world's most recognizable dances and is practiced all over, not just in Spain. Flamenco dancing typically consists of a female dancer traditionally wearing a long ruffled dress and a male companion. The dance requires intense and intricate footwork and rhythm, and sometimes the dancers will wear castanets, which are small percussion instruments that are held in each hand and clicked together. One of Spain's traditional dishes is paella. It's a dish that originated in Valencia, and it's actually Spain's national dish. It's made with rice, meat, seafood, and various vegetables, and it's usually prepared and served in a large pan and traditionally cooked over an open fire. In 2001, a team of chefs actually made the world's largest paella, which fed about 110,000 people. Another traditional Spanish dish is gazpacho. It originated in the Andalusia region of Spain, and it's a cold soup made from various chopped or blended vegetables. Tomato, bell peppers, onions, cucumber, and garlic are all common ingredients found in gazpacho, and it's eaten especially in the hot Spanish summers, and it's considered to be a very refreshing meal. Bullfighting is a very controversial tradition in Spain, but it can actually be traced back to 711 AD, so it's pretty old. The sport consists of 3 parts or stages. First, the bullfighter or the matador. He taunts and dances around the charging bull, and the second stage is usually performed on horseback, and the matador uses lances, which are like long knives, to stab the bull's shoulders as it charges past. And the third and final stage is where the matador makes his final strike with a long sword, ultimately killing the bull and ending the match. Not all bulls are killed, but the majority are. So understandably, many Spaniards consider the sport highly disturbing and cruel, and are calling for an end to the tradition. However, bullfighting rings still bring in thousands of people every year. Known as Noche Vieja, New Year's Eve is a very big event in Spain. Similar to the ball dropping in Times Square, there's a huge gathering in the central square in Madrid, Puerta del Sol, and thousands of people wait for the countdown to midnight. An interesting New Year's tradition in Spain is the eating of 12 grapes for every clock strike at midnight. If you're able to finish the grapes, it's said that your year will be filled with good fortune. A very fun Spanish tradition is La Tomatina. Thousands of people flock to the town of Buñol to celebrate La Tomatina. In this festival, the streets are flooded with tomato sauce, and people run, slide, and throw tomatoes. It's known as the world's biggest food fight. The festival takes place on the last Wednesday of August every year, and La Tomatina dates back to the 1940s. Legend says that a food fight involving tomatoes randomly broke out in the streets of Buñol, and the youth of the town were so entertained that they decided to recreate the event every year until eventually it became a major festival. Three Kings Day is celebrated on January 6th, and it celebrates the arrival of the 3 kings or wise men in Bethlehem to see baby Jesus. Festivities include parades, sweets, and gift giving, and a cake traditionally eaten on 3 Kings Day is Rascon de Reyes. Inside each cake is a small king figurine, and whoever gets the slice with the toy in it is declared the king or queen for the day. Spanish culture and traditions from an American's perspective. Even with unique history and traditions in Spain, it still has some similarities to the United States. Christmas is a much anticipated holiday in both Spain and the US, and is celebrated with large meals on Christmas Eve and gifts for the children, though Santa Claus can go under several different names depending on what part of Spain that you're in. One shock for many foreign travelers in Spain is the difference in business hours and meal times. Spaniards tend to eat their meals later in the day, and getting your coffee or food to go isn't as typical as it is here in the United States. As in many European countries, most people in Spain don't own cars. They get around by walking in metro and major cities. In the US, however, a car is an essential unless you live in a select few cities, New York, DC, etc. Most Americans can't imagine commuting without their own car.